Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Surviving Mars in our Shadow of Elysium Redux series. So we finally have shuttles, as we talked about in the end of the previous episode. And as a result of that, I'm going to go ahead and make a certain decree. We're going to filter by traits, and we're going to say that seniors are not actually allowed in Einstein number 1. We're going to kick them out so that people who are younger and able to work some of the important jobs in this building can work it. And we even are going to, well, we won't encourage anyone to move, but let's go ahead and do that. And that means, oh, yep, let's apply the changes for sure. And that means we will move some new seniors into this dome. And you can see that they're already taking up all of the remaining slots, which means we're going to have to do more to make sure our seniors have a place to live. We might even do a larger version, or just tack on an additional dome, maybe even a trigon dome that's just connected to this area and allows them a place to live that's still connected to the original dome here. So, we'll see. Saying shuttle heavy load at the moment, but we're in the process of building some new shuttles. I'm going to go back up to speed 3 now. And let's have a look at how many new colonists I can bring down. We're up to 19 that we can possibly bring. And that's outlawing some of the more annoying flaws. Let's take Hypochondriac back off the list. And Whiner. Now we're down to 11. Let's also take Loner off the list. Now we're down to 10. So it's taking a little bit longer if we want to be really picky. But I'm okay with being really picky right now, all things considered. The colony is starting to do well. You can definitely see seniors are being transported actively out of the new dome. We have a cold wave incoming. It's been a while since we've seen one of those. Let me go ahead and get a subsurface heater up in some of the places where it will be needed. We'll need one there. Connected to pipe. We will need one there. Same thing. And you know, we're going to need another one. Yeah, this is a little bit rough, actually. Let's go ahead and get these water extractors reactivated. All of them, in fact, so that they can be maintained and running. We're going to need water production running during this situation. Absolutely. The Stirling generators are going to need to be on. They're already on, thankfully. Let's go ahead and turn them off for now. We are not low on food whatsoever. What are you talking about, game? The game's saying I'm low on food. I'm not. We're doing fine. Alright, and of course, once these have been built, I can reduce their range a little bit. Alright, are there any more anomalies I need to scan? No, there are not. Although there is some deep scanning I still need to do up top, so I'll start looking into that. Because additional deep water or deep metals, or just any other anomalies that I can find nearby would be nice, I have to say. We're going to load all types of resources up from that area and bring them here. That's polymers and metal. We're producing a decent amount of research per cell, so factory AI is currently being looked into. I'm going to look into getting the machine printing. Tell you what, let's get that one next. Research amplification is important too, so I might need to... I need 3D machining and electronics factories first. But I could also send prefabs down to this dome for that. Matter of fact... Oh, I don't have enough for either yet. They're expensive. Good to know. So I'm going to need to send a rocket, maybe with passengers. 2 colonists are Earthsick. Why? Alright, so this person's a loner and a hypochondriac. Had an unprepared meal. Yeah, we need to get some different spire types built. We really don't have some of the technologies in place that help people stay comfortable. So that's something that we can deal with later on down the line, but I think the Earthsick colonist is kind of a reality I'm going to have to accept for now. The occasional Earthsick colonist, anyway, 1 or 2. Now, our Seniors Dome still has people moving to it. I don't know that we've got 1 more senior living there. And no more spots available. So we're going to need to do more to guarantee that they have a place to live. Let's look into this. We can do a microdome just with residences. That would be one solution. Trigon Dome's too big, but a microdome could fit potentially here. Yep. Yeah, a microdome could fit right here. And I could connect residences that would... Okay, so it only fits in a certain pattern for some reason. Oh, I see why. The rotation isn't perfect for some reason. It doesn't rotate. It doesn't have an exact middle. It's got three tiles in the middle, so when you rotate it, it actually changes position, see? There you go. That makes sense. Well... yeah. Okay, so... let's try and put a little distance in between it and... I want to make sure the passageway might have room for a, you know, something to go over it so that people aren't blocked. But we're going to put some additional residences in here. I'm going to order the microdome to be built instantly, or as quickly as possible anyway. All right, you can see that our power situation is still good overnight. Now, I have probably got these running, and that needs to not be the case for a second. However, there are some that I need to turn on and make sure are maintained. All right, so that one's got a minimal setup. Let's have you on high priority. Same situation, I just want you to keep that cool, that's all. And we'll turn you off. Why are you running? Oh, that's right. I actually don't need you anymore. All right, this one needs to be on and maintained. And then that one is off. All right, now this one, I think, yep, will just need to be removed. It's not needed anymore. That was protecting an old metals extractor. Okay, so we've got this new dome ready to go live. Alright, main objective again was just to give people a place to live here. So we're going to just put in a few apartments. We do want to have a reasonably comfortable place to live, so let's put a garden in the middle, and then a grocer is probably a good idea. Although I want to put it in this corner. And then we're going to need to figure out where exactly our passageway is going to go. I'm probably going to remove the stone garden here. Alright, cold wave starting in 1 sol, 18 hours. That could work. Not a huge fan. Yeah, I like that. Let's put that there. Alright, we definitely just want seniors here. Just want to have that set up like the other one. And that will allow seniors to come live here in comfort. Now, what are you saying? Why am I'm not sure I understand why the game is saying I'm low on power. I'm obviously not. I'm also not low on machine parts. We're okay. I mean, I think I just used... I'm actually not sure where my machine parts are going right now. Alright, so we've got a slight food problem here. Let's take a look and see if we can get... You know, having like a high capacity food storage in this area, it might be time to do that. We haven't done any storage units just yet. Having one, like, say, right here. Or even by the entrance to the old folks' home like this. Could be good. So let's do that. And it doesn't need a cable connection, it's right next to the dome. So one thing I'm going to need to do here is, let's see, we're going to need an alleyway, just an additional park here. But I would like to have a diner set up. There we go. Oh, also, let me get... No, not a passage. Passage ramp. Oh. Well, we might not... Yep. That passage doesn't have room for a ramp. That's really annoying. One of my... I don't know. The ramps are cool. They make sense. I mean, I can understand why they're built, but that's one of the more annoying features of trying to get these things planned out. Alright, so the food storage is in place. We want to have a large amount of food stockpiled in these. So let's have them be high priority and have drones start going crazy bringing food this way. This is food for everyone, so trying to keep a certain amount stockpiled here. He's kind of important. So this is the main drop-off area. Actually, I made it backwards. I should have turned it around the other way. Because I meant for this to be the drop-off area, but it's fine. They're dropping off here, and they're going to stack stuff up there. That annoys me more than I'm willing to admit. That I got that backwards. But it is what it is. Let's pause for just a moment and take a look at our passenger rocket situation. We only have 12. Unfortunately, we could allow gamblers and have everyone we need right now. We could allow cowards and well, we already have cowards allowed. We could allow chronic condition and have mostly everyone. We could allow hypochondriacs to have mostly everyone. We could allow loners and hypochondriacs and be mostly good. We could allow whiners and hypochondriacs and be definitely good. Let's do it. Launch. I need more people in that new dome. Plus, we need to bring a rocket down so that we can export some resources. Now, I have a few subsurface heaters running at the moment. That one can be shut down. Just had that running because we were getting ready for the cold wave. To make sure they're maintained and ready to go, which they are. I'm going to turn the extractors off too. Just because I don't need them running right now. It's better that they not be running. We'll maintain them when it's time. Cold wave starts in 10 hours, so I just need to make sure they're all up and running a couple of hours prior, and we'll be fine. Oh, waste rock storage. Hello. Now the drones have something to do over here. Alright, 7 hours. 4 colonists Earthsick. Why? What is wrong with you people? Loner, loner, loner. So it's... Alright, you're not... So evidently Earth sickness doesn't go away that easily. Unfortunately. So we're going to have some people leaving the colony in just a bit. We're almost up to the desired food storage amount here. So some seniors have moved in here. We need some middle-aged folks to come this direction. So tell you what, I'm going to actively encourage middle-aged people to come to this dome. I'm going to actively encourage them to come to both, actually. Well, no, not to both, just to this one. So that people can work these jobs. Okay. Oh, crap. I wasn't watching the time. Alright, so before these have problems, let's go ahead and activate everything as needed. Alright, now we should be good. Unless, of course, this has malfunctioned again already. I just fixed this. Why is this a problem? Thankfully, we've got a drone fixing it right now. It's insane that it's already having a problem. All right, so that'll keep people a little warmer. Now, why? Where did my stored power go? I don't understand what's happening right now. What? I had a ton of stored power a second ago, and somehow it all went away. Was it because I had the subsurface heaters on for a while? And I wasn't looking at the numbers? That has to be it. When the sun comes back up, things will be better. But, good lord. Yeah, the Stirling generators will help things get better. Alright, factory AI is done, which means all of my factories are about to get a boost. Thank God. Oh my God, you're kidding me. What's happening? It can't just be... How much stored water do I have? 900? Alright guys, you're getting shut down. Love you, but you're getting shut down. Alright, so that helps a little bit. I can shut down metals production for a bit. I can shut down rare metals production for a bit. Although those buildings are going to freeze. I could shut down polymers production for a bit. And that fixes the problem. Let's just do that. Because that was ridiculous. I thought I had so much stored power, and I don't. I don't know where it went. I really had no clue. Alright, which buildings aren't working? Alright, new colonists have arrived here. 3D machining is now being researched. Let's now go ahead and queue that up as well. 3D machining still needs to come first, but micromanufacturing will follow. Oh, we're not allowed to outsource anymore. That's right, they put an upper limit on that, so we can't put any more outsourcing in. And go to ridiculous amounts of research per day. Which makes sense, but kind of annoys me to a certain extent. But we are still producing 2K research per sol since the Hawking Institute here has kicked in. Now, Liebig number 1 continues to have issues, even though we have a security station in place. Why is that? 7 renegades in the dome. Alright. All of these security stations just became high priority. Let's close some of the slots. There we go. Cold Wave has 2 sols remaining. And how much water are we consuming? Oh, we'll make it. We'll make it easily. We've got so much stored water and it's all protected. We are doing just fine. And during the night, when a lot of the other buildings shut off, we might actually gain some stored power and be able to justify having some of our production running again during the day. Alright, Dipper number 1 is ready to take off. Get moving, and that's going to make me some money, thankfully. As a matter of fact, I can go ahead and set up a cargo rocket with some prefabs. A machine parts factory, but not an electronics parts factory. Or not an electronics factory. It's annoying. I'm about to have them researched. I'm not going to worry about it. I'd rather use my rockets for colonists. As soon as I can bring them down. 9 colonists are Earth-sick. Why? What's your problem? Okay, you had an unprepared meal. Service, alright, medical checks. So we need to have the medical building upgrades researched. That's part of the problem, I guess. Service building was close. Yeah, there's buildings that are not getting worked. Because of all the stuff that's on different priority settings. I'm going to go ahead and turn those off again because that's part of what's causing the issue. We need people to just focus on distributing themselves normally between jobs. It's part of the reason that services aren't available, etc. So let's... Even the security stations, I am just setting everything to the same priority level. Because doing otherwise has not been helpful to me. And since we just did the AI upgrades, hopefully that'll help compensate for whatever changes occur. It really should, all things considered, but we'll see. Passenger-wise, we can bring 6 more down. That's not enough. Need to have 22 at a time. Thank you. How much stored power do I have? 701. I can probably justify bringing one of the rare metals extractors back online. Okay, well, we are at the end of this particular episode's run. Did a little bit better power management that time as far as maintaining the colony during a cold wave, but the number of Earth-sick colonists is genuinely annoying to me. I'm hoping that changing the priority levels on the buildings as I just did will help with that. I'm even going to open up a night shift in the infirmary just for one person, so that that building will always be worked. And I'm hoping that that improves the situation. I did just find some more water. That's good news. And there are several anomalies which I haven't noticed. So let's go ahead and jump on those before we end the episode. There's a breakthrough here and a couple of anomalies. And we'll see how those turn out in the next episode. But for now, I'll stop this one here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. This is, of course, episode 18 of Shadow of Elysium Redux. So what that means is that in 2 episodes' time, this is pretty normal for my channel, after we finish episode 20, we're going to switch into some new content. And I'm actually bringing back Frostpunk, which I did a new series in a month or 2 back, month and a half, 2 months back. And we're going to do our next iteration of that with a bit of a twist. And hopefully we'll be able to get all the episodes recorded in one patch, because the ending of that series worked, but at the same time didn't work in some key ways. So we're going to play through from a different perspective and see how that goes with some of the new additions that have come in the recent patches as well. So looking forward to diving back into that. And of course, the funny thing is, as I say this, we're looking at a frozen Martian landscape. We're going to continue that theme for sure in the 6 p.m. slot. It's almost like the sci-fi slot is kind of like this cold place slot. I just use it for anything associated with lots of snow and ice. That seems to be the running theme. Stellaris is kicking the trend a little bit there, but it keeps coming up. So we are going to jump back into that, and I'm excited about it. So I just want to let you know about that too. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.